Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I am at Oxford Circus and in this video I'm going to take you for a walk from Oxford Circus all the way over to Piccadilly Circus. This is a final part of my walk along Mayfair, Piccadilly Regent Street, a posh, expensive shopping area of London. So right now we are walking through Regent Street, but I'm going to do a quick detour into the Apple store, which is just ahead of us. And then after having a quick look inside the Apple store, I'll be continue the walk going through Carnaby Street, Kingly Street, various other streets, and then cutting through Savile Row, which is a very famous tailor-made, custom-made suits area of London. Um, in the last walk, I went straight through Regent Street from Piccadilly Circus to Oxford Circus. This is a return walk from here back towards Piccadilly Circus, but with detours into various side streets to give you a different view of the area. We are now inside the Apple store. This is like the Apple flagship store, very big place, lots of Apple products. So let's have a quick look.
Saniyesinde gö
We are coming up to this iconic Liberty store, which is basically a department store, an expensive one. And all along here, down Kingly Street, a big chunk of it is, I think, the Liberty store. And then down a bit more is Carnaby Street. Now, at the moment, this area is looking fairly quiet and not so crowded. It's because around here it's mostly eating places. So you have lots of restaurants, pubs, and bars. So during the daytime, this area is fairly quiet and relaxed, not many people. it's the evening. In the evening, this is when things hot up over here with the entertainment, bars, and all the restaurants will be open, and that's where people will come after work to eat and to drink. And so, usually during the day, this area is fairly quiet compared to Regent Street and Oxford Street. It's at night. It's a night time when this place will be crowded and busy and noisy. We have now come up to a very famous street right next to Regent Street, and this is Savile Row. Let me give you the information on Wikipedia of it. Savile Row is a street in Mayfair, central London, known principally for its traditional bespoke tailoring for men. The street has had a varied history that has included accommodating the headquarters of the Royal Geographical Society at 1 Savile Row, where significant British explorations to Africa and the South Pole were planned. More recently, the airport office of the Beatles at 3 Savile Row, where the band's final live performance was held on the roof of the building. Originally named Savile Street, it was built between 1731 and 1735 as part of the development of the Burlington estate. It was designed under the influence of Burlington's interpretation of Palladian architecture known as Burlingtonian. Henry Fitclough, under the supervision of Daniel Garrett, appears to have been the main architect, though 1 and 22-23 Savile Row were designed by William Kent. Initially, the street was occupied mainly by military officers and their wives. Later, William Pitt the Younger, an Irish-born playwright and MP, Richard Brinsley Sheridan were residents. Tailors started doing business in the area in the late 18th century, first in Cork Street, about 1790, then by 1803 in Savile Row itself. In 1846, Henry Poole, later credited as the creator of the dinner jacket, opened an entrance to Savile Row from his tailoring premises in Old Burlington Street. Founded in 1849 by Henry Huntsman, H. Huntsman and Sons moved to number 11 Savile Row with the ending of the war in 1919. During the First World War, Huntsman's was a tailor to the military, producing dress uniforms for British officers. In 1969, Nutters of Savile Row modernized the style and approach of traditional Savile Row tailoring, a modernization that continued into the 1990s with the new bespoke movement, involving the designers Richard James, Oswald Boateng, and Timothy Everest. The term bespoke as applied to fine tailoring is understood to have originated in Savile Row and came to mean a suit cut and made by hand. Savile Row runs parallel to Regent Street between Conduit Street at the northern end and Vigo Street with Burlington Gardens at the southern. Linking roads include New Burlington Street, Boyle Street and Clifford Street. The freehold is owned by the Pollen Estate. In 2016, Westminster City Council commenced attempts to protect the street's tailoring heritage under the Savile Row SPA, Special Policy Area. In 2014, Norway's Oil Fund, the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, acquired a 57.8% interest in the Pollen Estate from the Church Commissioners. This includes properties in Mayfair, among which is Savile Row. That's it, everyone. We have come to the end of this video. Piccadilly Circus is just ahead of us. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.